What it do, what it do, what it do. We are back. We are live. I wasn't live yesterday. One day, not live on YouTube, and the world just couldn't just behave. You know, people out there making claims that they were the #1 day trader, that they were taking my spot. They want to challenge me. They want some of this. People, I'm undisputed, undefeated. I don't know why. I go away for one day. I just want to enjoy, my life, go fishing, have a nice little day. No. The peasants start coming out, start revolting, start talking about how they're going to take my title. Well, can't let that happen. So we are back. We are live today. I'm actually going to go fishing later on today, but I kind of was like, let's sleep in tomorrow morning, do a little live stream, and just remind everybody why we're the #1 day trading channel out there. So we are back. We are here. It's happening. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the party, my friends. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button. Let's go. All right. Did you catch tuna? No, we went sail fishing. I ended up making $8,000 in my live account when I came back from fishing. So yesterday afternoon, some good opportunities. Right now, on the 15-minute chart, we're kind of in the middle of this range right now. Pretty small range overnight, nothing too crazy, about a 50-point range. Pretty good for possible setup here today. If we break out, kind of looking like possibly, wanting to push up here today. I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about puts and being short, and that kind of it gets me excited for the idea of a squeeze, baby. So we're doing it. We're live. Let's go. All right. Right now, we got the VWAP on the NASDAQ. VWAP at the NASDAQ at the 984s. We got some pivot points to look at here. Pivot points. We got a pivot point down there at the 34s. We got a pivot point right there at the 12s. We got stuck at that pivot point 3 times. See that? 3 times overnight for the London session. 16,011 holding us down. We got this trend line there right now. But dollar kind of selling off. Dollar broke to the downside. I don't think there's anything major in terms of news today. Let's see. Economic calendar here. We got a house price index here at 9 o'clock today. House price index. And then we do have a consumer confidence number, three-star number at 10 o'clock. And we've got look at this guy. What we got Fed Waller speaking today at 10:05. We've got Fed Goolsby speaking here as well. So you gotta love it, my friends. You just gotta love it. The fun. Fed speaking. Speak. Don't speak. Shut it. Just do your job. We don't need you to talk. We don't need you talking. We just need you doing whatever. What do they even do? Who even knows what they actually do? So this 16,000 area kind of been going sideways around this level yesterday. Kind of bounced around, where were we at? Friday. And then Monday here, yesterday kind of bounced around that 16,000s. I think for the bulls, obviously we'd want to reclaim that 16,000 level, for the bulls here if we're going to get that price action to push up there. So 16,000, pretty key level for the bulls today. They would need to get this above 16,000. And kind of looking a little troublesome to the downside here right now. But also, I think as long as we kind of stick around this 930, 940 level, it kind of stays bullish. If we lose that, well, you're thinking 837 to the downside down there. So 837, a level down here, 837, and then even more downside down there, the 722s to pull back into that daily fair value gap there on the NASDAQ. Back there in Tuesday, November 14th. So right now, I'm thinking we're bullish here today. I don't know. We got some speakers. We got some numbers here today. 16,000 key level to get through the high from the overnight. 14 high, 16,000. The mental number here to get through. So 16,000. Gonna see how we go today. It's Turbo Tuesdays. We are live. You guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. It's time to partay. Don't go anywhere else. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. What is the ticket you're looking for on the dollar? DXY. DXY. Please don't ask that question ever again. No, it's DXY. DXY. Little bit of breakout here, kind of setting up. The ES needs to push some more. The NASDAQ needs to kind of get through this 85 level. And then you got that 16,000s up there next. So we'll see how she plays. We'll see how she plays. We get 500 likes on the stream. We will party hard today. It's good luck to hit the like button, you know? I don't know why people don't just hit it. Hit the like button. Party, party. Drink Bacardi. Right there at the NQ VWAP there as well. 84 for the NASDAQ. VWAP currently. Yay. We're back above the 14 EMA here. It's a 3-minute chart. Got my Lux Algo indicator on this setup here. So Lux Algo, hopefully you guys took advantage of the big sale that was going on for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So, yeah. Trader Joe, I'll cut bait. Let me fish with you. We don't really cut bait. We use live bait, so no cutting needed. Appreciate your offer, though. All right. So we got still lots of time till 9:30 till market open, and we'll see how she kind of plays out here today. Right now, this 80 level kind of just going sideways at the 80s. We got some numbers here at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. numbers. 9 a.m. numbers. Sorry, 9 a.m. numbers, and then we got 10 o'clock numbers. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You sound so mellow today. I'll be more crazy for you, fuck! God, people are just never happy. Now, sometimes they want me mellow, and it's like, just let me live my life, people. Fucking A. Now you're gonna now people are gonna be like, oh, he's on shrooms, he's doing drugs, he's high, he's smoking weed. That's why he's so humble, because he's not doing cocaine today. Get the fuck out of here. God. It's never happy. People are just never happy. They're never happy. I'm just relaxing. It's fucking early. Market hasn't opened. God, let me live. Just let me live. Let me live my life. I wasn't live yesterday, and everybody just fucking other people's live stream just had to talk about me all, and it was just like, hey, I'm out fishing, all right? Let me just fucking let me live my life. Just fucking talk about yourselves. I know your lives are all fucking boring and you got nothing else to talk about, so let's talk about Patrick Wieland, but god dang. Everybody's sending me messages like, oh, these people are talking about you. They're talking about you. Oh, they're talking about, like, hey, I'm out fishing. Let me just live, all right? That's what happens. When you're at the top, baby, when you're at the tippity top, everybody fucking's coming for you. Everybody's looking up at you. They're like, Mr. Patrick, I want to be like you when I grow up. No, keep your asses down there. You'll never be like me. Evolved trader is literally a pubescent little child. That's not, I'm like, people are like, you should challenge Danny Trades. I'm like, Danny Trades is not even on my fucking level. That would be like Conor McGregor fighting Hasbullah. Hasbullah versus fucking fucking Conor McGregor. It's not even, it's like, no, thank you. It's not even that I'm scared. It's just like what do I gain from that? Like, what do I get? If he wants to pay me $100,000 to challenge him, I'll do that deal. But like, I ain't just having a fucking challenge with some little idiot on the internet with a mustache. No, thank you. I got better things to do. I know that, trust me, they all point me out. Everybody wants to fucking come at me. That's what happens. When you're the number one trader, fucking everybody wants to be like you when they grow up. What, you don't want to fight Super Mario? I mean, that's not a fight. That would be illegal. The boxing federation would be like, sorry, you can't do this. That's a small child versus a full grown man. Like that can't work. It would be against regulations. No one would insure that. The insurance companies would be like, this is nope. I don't want to go to jail. You know, I don't want to fucking get a murder charge. I don't need that in my life. I'm trying to make money. The problem is, like, Danny Trades wouldn't even, the pay-per-view, he wouldn't even sell pay-per-views. So, like, again, it's like, you can't put fucking Conor McGregor up against some nobody. If I'm gonna take a challenge, if somebody wants to come at me, they better be on my level. You know, it's got to be 50-50, bringing something to the table. What does he bring to the table? Nothing. What do I bring to the table? Everything. I bring everything to the table. I'm the number one trader. It is what it is. Look at these guns. Ooh! Went for a 5-mile run this morning. Fucking, hey. I got $200,000 worth of fucking motors on my $300,000 boat. What does he got? Now he got a little mustache. Get the fuck out of here. I got no time for that shit. We got news coming out here 9 o'clock. A little bit of news this morning. And then we've got 10 a.m. news. We got some Fed speakers here today as well. Patak seems to love him. I mean, I think Topstep just likes, you know, pretty much everybody that is trading. I don't know. I can't tell you exactly why they like him. Maybe it's the mustache. Maybe he's got a thing for mustaches. I think Danny has a Bentley. Think I give a fuck about a Bentley? What the fuck is a Bentley? Rolls Royce? The fuck? He's got a Rolls Royce. I don't give a fuck about no fucking Rolls Royce. Are you what are you, fucking my grandpa? I drive a Rolls Royce. Look at the fuck. Literally, what the fuck? Come on, people. Like, don't even waste my time. Fucking Bentley. The fuck? My grandpa drives he don't even drive a Bentley, but my grandpa would fucking, what the fuck? I got 400 fucking horsepower motors on the back of my boat that are worth more than his fucking Bentley. You give a fuck about his Bentley. Dollar pushing the NASDAQ, pushing back up here. A little bit of trouble at that 92 level from earlier on the NASDAQ right now. I'm thinking if we can clear through that 16,000 area and we obviously, you know, push up and push above that high from the overnight, it leads us higher today. I don't know why. I'm just leaning towards the idea, you know. I mean, we can sit here all day long and compare, you know, he has this, he has that. I don't like it. Like, who fucking cares? Oh, little dumpy dump. Dollar pushing back up strong there now. Dollar just ripping back up here. The NASDAQ pulling back from that little 80 push up there to the 90s. Got denied up in this 90 level and pulled right back down there again into the 70s. How is the fishing tournament? The fishing tournament is Saturday. Fishing tournament is on Saturday, so we were just practicing yesterday, getting ready for the tournament. It's like football, baby. You got to go out and practice, you know? We're practicing. Dollar ripping back up here right now. The NASDAQ pulling back. We pushed up there to the 90s. We got denied and pulled right back down there. 3-minute chart had this kind of consolidation level and then pulling right back down there right now. So bulls need to step in here and try to save this, but as of right now, possibly starting to pull back even deeper here today. I thought that news was it at 9 o'clock? It's funny that kind of was like a delayed reaction. We had that little push up there and then kind of pulled back after that news. So right now, the NASDAQ pulling back here. The dollar pushing straight up. Rutro. We got numbers here today as well at 10 o'clock. So we'll see how she plays. Right now, we got plenty of time here till the market opens. Bunch of any depth rules for your tournament, minimum or max? No. It's a sail fishing tournament. There's no depth rules. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. It's free to like, by the way. Free to like, free to party. Yeah, well, you're fishing in depth. You're fishing in fresh water. We don't fish. This is salt water, my friends. The ocean. Freshwater fishing tournaments is like, that's like child's play. Catching bass. The size of the bait that we use for sail fishing is like the size of the bass that people catch in a lake. Real men fish in the ocean. Girly men fish in the fresh water. All right, the NASDAQ pulling back here. A lot of selling pressure came in there on that 5-minute, 9 o'clock candle. Interesting. We got denied kind of up there, trapped up here. So we'll see what happens. The dollar right now ripping higher off of the lows. I think, on the hourly chart, kind of see how this 60 to 70 level plays out. If we're going to hold kind of this low. We bounced there, kind of double bottom, almost like triple bottom. Back there, obviously yesterday, bouncing off that 40 level. And right now, moving down here in the hourly chart, but kind of still got a lot of time on this candle. So we'll see if this is going to be a bounce zone now and try to get this push up above 16,000s here today. The high from the overnight at the 11s, so 11's up there for the highs. Dollar right now pushing straight back up. If you guys ever hit that like button, help me out. It's 500 likes, so we get the party started. We do the poll here, 500 like poll. Who's going to win today, up or down? Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. I wish there was a way that we could wish there was a way that we would keep track of it. It'd be funny, right? If everybody could have a little tracking system inside the chat. I got to figure that out. Somehow make a bot that records your vote every day, and then at the end of the month, give the award to whoever voted the best for the month. How do we do this? Somebody figure it out. It would be pretty cool, right? If we could have a system where everybody every day votes up or down at open, and then depending, we look at the end of the month at the leaderboard. Who's the number one on the leaderboard? Who picked right? I'd probably lose that, to be honest, but that doesn't matter because it's my channel, all right? I could be wrong, but I could also be right. So I think I'm leaning more towards the bears, the bulls today. We'll see, but kind of leaning towards the bullish idea. I don't know why exactly, but kind of thinking as long as I would say basically as long as we hold this low down here at the 47s, the bulls are in power today. The dollar just dumps straight back down again. The NASDAQ kind of chopping around here, holding this low for now. So I'm leaning more towards the bullish idea, right? Bulls, I think at least we're going to see kind of a push up here into this 1611 area. If we get denied, obviously then we pull back, maybe chop around some today. But I think as long as we kind of hold the overnight low down there at the 52s, there should be some bullish momentum here today. Both the dollar and the dollar's pulling back. The ES, the NASDAQ, both agreeing with me right now. So That's my theory. It's my theory on it. If we break 614, should we most likely skyrocket up for the bulls? I mean, that's fucking, that's how I would imagine, yeah. If you look here, there's a lot going on right now. Let me get rid of this one. Pivot points. The pivot points, we got a pivot point literally right there at the 12s, right? That's pretty much that high from the overnight. So if we get through that pivot point, well, then that next is pretty much Monday high up there at the 85s. So I don't really think, unless we get stuck at the 43s, but I think if we get through that triple top there, there's a really good push, a quick push up there to test yesterday's highs. So we'll see. We'll see how she goes. Hopefully make some easy money today. I want to make easy money, baby. You know, I like that easy money. How about you guys? You like easy money? I like that easy money. You guys like that? Y'all like that easy money? Doug Mitchell, I watched Topstep and saw you were challenged to trading and boxing by Dane Trick. Guys, first off, yeah, this is the last time I'm going to say it. There is zero reason for me to even consider anything with that little mustache, little Mario-looking dweeb, all right? And then let's be honest. Me in a boxing ring versus him, that's not even like, I could one-handed blindfold still win that. So it's like, it's not even, I wouldn't even consider it. It would be murder. I don't want to get a murder charge, you know? One punch, kid's knocked out, flat on his back. I ain't got time for that. The fishing tournament is Saturday. I don't know if I was clear or not, but the fishing tournament is Saturday. We're preparing for the fishing tournament. Yesterday we caught 2 sailfish, and the tournament is actually Saturday. So he has been boxing his whole. I don't care if he's been boxing his whole life. I've just been winning my whole life. Big difference between winning and boxing. All right, play your little boxing. I saw a video of him hitting a bag. I literally saw the video of him. He showed the video of him hitting a bag. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it by any means. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to live in Hawaii. All right, Hawaii. There's an old saying in Hawaii. You want to hear the old saying for Hawaii? One crack called a medevac. All right, that's how we do it. I might not be a local in Hawaii, but I did learn a few moves along the way, all right? One crack called a fucking medevac, boys. Little jiu-jitsu. I got my white belt in jiu-jitsu, all right? I'm not worried about it. We're here to make money. We're not here to fucking answer every challenge, all right? That's what we're doing. Tanya, we have a saying in New York, check yourself before you wreck yourself. I mean, that's everywhere, Tanya. Sorry. I saw the craziest video in New York of these fucking people on the subway, like having Thanksgiving on the subway. It was fucking hilarious. People from Hawaii are tough. I don't know. Maybe go there and ask them. Right now, the NASDAQ, the ES, just going sideways here into open. Maybe a little trap to the downside, and then we make a push. We got this kind of microphone looking setup here. If we get 500 likes here on the streams, we'll do the poll. This 15-minute candle just looking very indecisive right now. Still got a minute left on it. Will the bulls hold? New member. I can't even say that name. Gurkertan. Sidhu. Sea-Doo. Gurkatan. I'm terrible with names, and that's like, how the fuck do you pronounce that? Damn, Tanya Trades says, talk shit, get hit. Watch out, everybody. Watch out, everybody. This girl, you talk shit about Tanya Trades, you're going to get hit. Watch out. Conscious investing is short from the 80s, looking for a retest of the 40s. All right. Let's see how she plays here. The dollar kind of holding the lows. The NASDAQ not pushing straight up here for now, getting stuck there for now. So we will see what happens here. If we dump, if we pop, if we drop. Pop it, drop it, drop it, pop, pop. The ES, the NASDAQ, kind of holding here at the 70s for now. I'm not sure about shorting here. We'll find out. The best part is we don't have to guess. You know, we just trade what we see. Let's do the poll though. How is your strategy? I can't find a video on your channel. What fucking channel are you looking at? I can't find your strategy video on your channel. Clearly you're not looking at my fucking channel. The fuck? The fuck? Sir, I am confused. What is your strategy? I really like to buy high, sell low. It works every time. My go-to strategy, really. Buy at the top, sell at the bottom. Fucking every time. 99% of the time works every time. All right, now the poll is 57% say we're going to go up. 43% say we're going to go down. Who will win? Who will win? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. The poll is live. The Bears, the Bulls. It's Turbo Tuesday. Right now, the dollar pushing up here. I think I would like to see a trap. A little trappy trap to the downside, and then a big old rip back up. Get a... would love to see kind of maybe test that 40 level, maybe bounce right off the pivot point down there if we do sell off here. The ES is definitely holding up better than the NASDAQ right now, so. Money bag, it will sell over 10 pips. The fuck? Clicky trades, when you do the polls, are you picking right at open or it's a little bit of both, my friend? You just decide. We're going to sell 10 pips today, boys. Pips, pips, pips. Forex terms for you. Today I want to make 1,000 pips. Pips. Pip squeaks. We're going Pippin today. Pippy Longstockings. Mr. Pips. All right, the poll right now, 40 looking kind of even. 56% say we're going to go up, 44% say we're going to go down. It's kind of changing as the market moves down here. What are you guys waiting for the market to move down and then you're going to vote that it's going down? I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here, people. You think you're funny, huh? Let's see how there's more people voting down now. Wow, you guys are real Real funny people in the chat. Changing your votes as the market's moving down here. The poll, the results are done. 55% say we're going to go up. 44% say we're going to go down. Will the majority win today? Will the minority win? The up, the down. It's a battle, baby. We're here. We're doing it. We're live on YouTube every single, well, not every single day, but most of the time. If I'm not fishing, I'm live on YouTube. If I'm fishing, I'm not live on YouTube. It's not a bad way to live, my friends. Right now, the ES, the NASDAQ, both pulling back. The dollar pushing up here. This looks like it wants to kind of dumpy dump. We'll see. Dumpy dump, 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 dump. On the 15-minute chart, see if we kind of pull back into maybe 60s. I would say the bulls kind of basically want to hold, you know, that kind of 60 level into here. If we get all the way down here below this low, there's a pivot point at the 35s. So right now we're pulling back 50% of this move up right now, and that would be right here at the 68s. After that, you've got the next kind of that golden pocket area down here into this fair value gap on the 3-minute chart, the 57s currently. So we got lots of action today. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you're here. We're doing it. Let's go, baby. Hit all the buttons. It's free to like. Free to party, and we are doing it just like that, baby. Just like that. Just like that. It's just like that. All right, all right. Bouncing there off. Ooh, just bounced right back up there off that 50-point area, 50% area. We're bouncing off the VWAP standard deviation. Unknowingly just wrote dumpy dump and then it popped up. You gotta love it sometimes. It is funny. The market is funny like that, you know. It's a constant like trickery. The market loves to trick you. It likes to do things and then make you think that it's gonna go up, make it's gonna go down, and then it does the exact opposite. So right now, kind of holding there at the 70-60 area. Maybe possibly trapping to the upside here and then moving down. Or we just go, the dollar just got denied hard. So dollar got denied hard. %90 of the candles are just noise or traps. Oh, 90%. What happens if the market goes straight up? Is that still, how do you know? How do you know which candle is 90%, which one's 10%? You got to figure these things out. I always love the chat with the numbers that people come up with. Where do they come up with these statistics? The statistics, the chat statistics. We got a lot of statistics in the chat always. We're getting it ready. We're getting it ready. You got that 80 level to get through here at open. The ES right now trying to break out. The NASDAQ looking pretty good here. We got 8 minutes. Will we go straight up at open? The $1 million question, my friends. We're either going to pop or either going to drop. Hey, you like that? There's a 50% chance that we either go up or we go down. I'm not sure which one we're going, but it's a 50-50 chance. It could go either fucking way. For some reason, I'm leaning towards the bullish side of that. I'm like 65% bullish here. 65. Maybe 70. 70% chance that we go up. Statistics. You know, I'm a statistic mathematician. I clearly went to college. You know, I know all about percentages and stuff like that. Actually, I have no idea. So we'll see what happens here. If we hold this 70 level right now, a little wiki wick pushing back up there. 76s, 75s. All right. 76. Ooh. Dollar looking weak. If the dollar starts to sell down here at open, obviously look for this move up there. It's the high from the overnight now. High from overnight was 16,010. We had a triple top at the 16,010, 11 areas. So that's obviously a key level to think about. Tanya trades either up or down or sideways. Get out of here with that. We don't talk about sideways. No, no, no. We manifest up or down. No sideways, only up or down. Thank you very much, Tanya. Get out of here. Nope. Don't even mention the S word. Don't mention the S word ever on this channel. Thank you. Don't want it. We don't want it. Sideways does not exist in my vocabulary. I think we're going up. We get through this 80 level. There's 90s and then 16,000s and then the 11s up there. After that, I don't really know what happens, but I'm bullish. I'm going to put it out there. As long as we hold this 70 level at open, we go up. It's that easy. But I could be totally wrong. Dollar went straight down now. The dollar's going straight down. I'd be very surprised, as I say this, the dollar's going straight down. The NASDAQ trying to push up. We got 2 minutes, we got 5 minutes still here till the market opens. Still lots of times. No chop, no sideways. None of it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even put it into existence. We want big moves up today or down. I don't really care which way it goes. Just don't go fucking sideways. Whee! My computer says 937. No, it doesn't. It says 925. I am still using Bookmap. I just don't have, I got to get my login information from Bookmap. I keep slacking on doing that. I kind of want to see if we're going to hold this 70 level, 66s here at open, maybe a little trap to the downside, unless we just go straight through the 80s. I think if we get straight through 82, we'd be looking for that test of the 90s here. So kind of like this little breakout through here. You know, you kind of want to get kind of through the high of that candle was 80.75. So through the 80s, looking for that push up there through the 90s. We got to get through 90s, and then after that, I think if we clear out 90s, 16,011 from the overnight high would be kind of what we're looking at. So if we get stuck here, if we get stuck here and we lose that 67 support, well, then obviously I think we move down. But right now the dollar is selling off here. The dollar is very much selling off here. The dollar just made a new low here. Look at the dollar. Dollar kind of chopped around overnight. We finally made a new low right there. Look at the overall trend on the dollar. Still moving down. As long as the dollar stays in this trend here and keeps moving down, I really don't see why the NASDAQ would sell off here today, unless the dollar and the NASDAQ just sell off together. So we'll see. Would I ever consider doing a local traders meetup? I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of lame. No offense to you guys, but I don't really know if I want to meet up with a bunch of dudes and hang out and talk about trading, to be honest. I'd rather just go fishing when I'm not trading. Like, trading is a means to an end for me, you know? Like, I want to trade and make money. I don't want to I'm not here to trade and make friends. No offense. You know? I'm 35 years old. I don't need more friends. I need more money. More money, less problems. All right. We got 2 minutes, a minute 30 here till the market opens. We're going to see if we get this breakout through the 80s, looking for the pushy push up. The pushy push, pushy push. This fair value gap right there at the 78 to 80 level. So basically get through that for the move up. If we get stuck here, obviously looking for this move down, put us probably down to the lows from the overnight. The ES right now is breaking out. The ES looking a lot better. The ES is pushing up through the 55s. Looking at the 1 hour chart, I mean, I think the 1 hour chart looks pretty bullish here. That pivot point there at the 11s, 10 area on the 1 hour chart. So just need to get through that 90 level. The dollar still selling the ES up there to the 56s. So that's the plan here at open. Going sideways into open, holding those lows right now, tapping the trend line. Be careful. Obviously, we're looking for a breakout. I'm looking for a breakout here, but I want to see strength. I basically want to get through that like 81, 82 level there, strong, and basically just go straight up here at open. If we do start to pull back, kind of looking to see if we're going to trap below the 66s. And there we go. Market is now open for business. Let's go right through that 80s. A little bit of trouble there at the 80s. Go through the 80s here, and we're going right to the 90s there next. Looking good. Need to go, go, go. The ES is holding up. The NASDAQ should go all the way to the 90s here. Let's see. All right, 85's pushing. I am long, obviously, looking for this push up there to the 90s. Need the dollar to continue lower through here. All right, let's go 90, 90, 90s. Kind of watching right here. I don't want this to trap. So let's see. Looking a little trappy there for now. We need to push straight up. 86 is giving us trouble there. We need to push. Given my stop at the 70s here. Stop at the 70s. Looking for this to push through the 90s next. The ES, a little bit of trouble. Can we push straight through there now? Let's go. We should push right through the 90s here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right through the 90s there. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of profit here to lock in some profit there, just to be smart in case we trap some more at the 90s there, which is totally fine. We take some profit off the table, move our stop to break even here, and let's see if we can get more out of this. The ES having trouble over there for now, so the NASDAQ also getting stuck up there at the 90s. And I am currently flat now. I'm flat. I'm out. Too much of a pullback there on that candle. We can always re-enter if we get through the 90s here. Now it's going to squeeze straight up here. Classic. Just classic. And straight up there through the 90s, 98s. I jumped in there one more time from the 90s to the 98s to get that profit that I took it out on, but still going. We should go right through the 16,000s here next. And look for that 11 push there. So up there to a high so far of 16,000s on the dot. Like I said, was looking for that push through the 90s here. There's the push. Can we get right through the 16,000s? I want to test that high from the overnight up there at the 11 area. If we get through 16,000 strong here. Can we do it? It's testing 16,000s once again here. Tapping, tapping. Tapping, tapping, tapping. What a beautiful move here, boys. All right, all right. Looking for some more. I'm taking the 09s. Looking for this push through the 09, 16,000 up there to the 09s to take profit there. Need to go. A little bit of trouble there for now. We should get through there. Of the 06s, 07s, 08s. Give me the 08, 09s next. Pyro Styles, third consecutive month of blowing up your account. What did you do? How did you blow up your account? Did you go short? Why would you go short? Makes no sense. Everybody in the chat was going long. What were you doing? Pyro, what were you doing? Up there to the high so far of 0675. We got that pivot point at the 12s. Nice little squeeze up there through the 16,000 so far. Nice little blue, nice little move there. Not sure how you blew up your account this morning. What did you do? What did you possibly do? Right, a little pullback here. Totally fine. See if we're going to pull back maybe to the 90s or so for another push up. We got the breakout, very bullish breakout here. Now we need to continue higher, obviously. There's that pullback to the 90s, just like we talked about. Straight up here again, beautiful. Let's go all the way through, though, you know. There is nothing you can say. A little bit of trouble there again. Up there at the highs. Needs to get through this 03 level. Both the ES and the NASDAQ having trouble up there at the highs, but kind of holding on here bullish right now. Still looking good. Kind of hold that 90 level strong and then get that squeeze straight up here again. Need the dollar to start selling off. We got numbers at 10 a.m. here this morning as well, so we'll see what happens through the 90s next. If we start to sell down here. ES selling down, the NASDAQ selling down right there at the 90s. Needs to kind of bounce or we're going to drop probably more through there. NASDAQ selling back into the 80s for now. Numbers at 10 o'clock here. Little trappy trap looking like below the 90s there. Dollar getting denied again. I like this back above, maybe like 98s for that push above the highs. If we get there. Holding up at the 80s. Basically, to get back above this 97 level. Both the ES and the NASDAQ trying to hold up here. Dollar getting stuck. Trying to be patient and see what happens here. Dollar selling off again. The NASDAQ trying to hold there at the 82s. Trying to push back here. ES trying to push up. Dollar selling. Just stuck there at the 90s again. Getting real tight there. 89, 90 level. So basically, we need to get above that like 95, 97 level for a long here. Sitting at the VWAP on the NASDAQ. And just can't move through there for now, so. She's trying to go through the 90s here. Numbers at 10 o'clock. Numbers at 10 o'clock. We break through this 95, 97 level. We should go straight up through the 16,000s there next. Trying to hold it here. Kind of watching 95s, 97 level here. Dollar selling off. Getting real tight right here. Wow. She's getting tight, boys. That 3-minute candle, kind of seeing you need to get that push above 94, 95s here. Just kind of chopping right here now. And down there to the 80s, so not getting through the 90s there, pulling back. We got numbers at 10 o'clock. Decent pullback right here, so. See what happens here. Just kind of chopping. That 15-minute candle not looking very hot right now. We got a minute left on that 15-minute candle here. Look at this thing getting denied up there. Pretty much at the highs at the 07s. So We'll see if this 15-minute candle can save it here. Get a close back up. NASDAQ below the VWAP, back through the 70s here. Not looking hot. Getting denied up there at the highs once again. We got denied at that channel. And she's back down. Ruh-roh. But the ES, the NASDAQ selling down here. That 15-minute candle closing there. And bouncing around there. And strip right back up there again. Wowzers. We got numbers here at 10 o'clock. Got to probably wait till those numbers come out. Still holding the 15-minute opening range right now. So pretty much this low of that candle, 62s. If we get through the low of that candle, I've been looking for a move down to the 40s. And then obviously if we break to the upside there, looking for possibly getting that nice breakout through there. Dollar selling off here. NASDAQ pushing back up. Straight back up here now. Ooh. Holding that 70 level once again. Both the ES, the NASDAQ. The dollar selling off. I think we're going to push up here. And we got these numbers coming out still in 13 minutes. But if we can go off those lows down there. Nice little bounce off of that low down there at the 60s. Dollar still selling off here. This is looking like she wants to go. So I got 10 minutes to these numbers. Now we basically need to, we got the 14, we're back above the 14 EMA here on the 1 minute chart. So you can see, like, basically looking to see if we can hold this 14 EMA here for the bulls. Got to get through this 92, 95 level there. So kind of need to get through 95 still for the bulls. They're trying to see that little, still not holding there, so. Not holding there still. '80s trying to hold up. And back down. This looks like chop, right? This is definitely some chop. Back at the VWAP. We're stuck at the VWAP there at the 84, 85s. And then pretty much now, if we can't hold, we break through the 63s. You're looking, I think this pivot down there at the 930, 940s is down there waiting to get touched. So that'll be kind of what I'm watching here. Numbers still in 9 minutes. Dollar still selling off. We're right in the middle of this channel range area. The 15-minute candle still have not broken out of the 15-minute range, but definitely looking like a lot of selling pressure coming in there, holding it down. So if we lose that 64, we should move down there to the 40s. Should look like we might break that low down there. Let's see, again to the 70s, unless we get a double bottom here. See what happens here at the 70s now. Numbers in 7 minutes. Numbers in 7 minutes, people. Testing that 15-minute low, 15-minute range low right now. Getting very tight, very close. If we start to sell through here, looking for that 40 area. But again, bouncing off that 15-minute low down there, so. '70s being protected here for now. Ugh. Again, off the 70s here. We got numbers in 6 minutes. 6 minutes till the numbers. This 15-minute candle does not look good. I think we're going to sell through here now. I mean, this is just... There we go. Through the 60s now. Do we break all the way down there to the 40s? Or unless they're going to trap one more time there. Also a possibility. Got 6 minutes till numbers. 6 minutes till numbers. Looking dumpy. The ES, the NASDAQ just chopping here. Should sell through here. But right now, holding at the 60s. A little trappy. I'm going to take as long right here. See if we can hold this low. If they're going to trap back up above the 70s. Stop at the 58s. Tight stop here. Looked a little trappy. The dollar down there, so let's just see if we can get back above the 70s here. I want to basically get back above the 70s sooner than later. I'm trying to get back above the 70s right here, right now. Stop at the 58, so tight stop here. Dollar is pushing back up. Trying to get that 70 push. The ES, the NASDAQ just... It's like I feel like as soon as I get out of this, it's going to squeeze back up. Trying to be patient here. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. Let it play out, Patrick. Moving my stop just to break even now. Just in case it doesn't want to go. But let's get back through the 70s and then test like 75s. But possibly stopped out here. Stopped out, break even right there for now. We can always re-enter. I would have liked to have seen that go straight back up, you know, through the 70s. We got stuck there right there, so at the 70s, so I'll jump out of it for now there. Now it's gonna fucking rip. Still holding up there. Dollar's pushing back up. NASDAQ stuck at the 68, 67s. As long as we stay below the 70s now, we should start to move down. Let's see. That 70 area, break back through the 70s. I think it will squeeze up here. But good thing I took profit where I did. Small profit. Just locking it in there for now. We got numbers coming out in 3 minutes. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Still just holding up here, 60s. I'm going fishing later on today. I just wanted to trade this morning and then go fishing later on today. There's that push back up to the 70s. I knew it. I knew it. If I take profit, it's obviously going to go back up. Perfect. We got numbers, 2 minutes. Counting it down here. Holding the 70 level. These numbers come out. What are we going to do? holding on there. 1 minute. Till the numbers. Up there to the 75s now. Gotta love it. There's the push we were looking for. Right there. Yay. Yay. Up to the 80s on that little push. $82 area we pushed up to. Off the 70s. Dollar not really selling here. I don't know about this. This could be a trap. Let's see. Need that dollar to turn down. Need that dollar to turn down here. I'm watching the dollar there. I don't like that dollar. Dollar should be selling right here. It's not. So this could be a trap. Could be. The ES and NASDAQ both popped up. The dollar popped up here. I don't like that. We hit the VWAP again at the 82s. VWAP at the 82s here. Got denied at the VWAP once again. And back to the 70s from the 80s there. So this is what I was looking for. That push back up off of the 60s. But just didn't get the move all the way that we wanted. YOLO. So back up there to the 80s again. Not really getting through the 80s strong there, so. This is the 3-minute chart right now we're looking at. Now we're just sitting here at the 80s. If we can get through here, things get interesting. Through the 87s now, 52s. Beautiful move. We're ripping. Oh my God. Where did that come from? Straight up here, the dollar just finally dumped. So the dollar finally, look at the dollar finally dumping down here now. The dollar kind of pushed back up and now pulling back, so that's why the NASDAQ just ripped to the moon there. So get this move up through the 16,000s next. Fucking A, I cannot believe this. Well, I can believe it. How did I get long at the bottom? Got stopped out for very small profit, and then now it's up 40 points. Patrick Wieland, everybody. Hey, how is one man so good? I don't know. I don't know how he does it. It's a fucking skill, baby. People be like, Patrick, how do you do it? And I'm like, well, you know, I wake up in the morning and I go, hey, today I want to get long, and then I want to get stopped out for small profit, and then I want to see it go up 40 points. It's part of my life. Anybody that's asking about the trades that we took today, we fucking crushed the opens. So, like, why? Why? We got the exact move we were looking for there at open. We took the trades out of the open. I announced it all for that break over the 80s, the move up there to through the 16,000s. So, if you're just now tuning in and you're wondering, did he take a trade today? Well, look at this trend line right now, tapping us there, getting stuck at the 16,000s. We made so many pips. I made 1,000 pips today. Billion pips. There are some more Fed speakers today. So back up there to this trend line right now, getting stuck there. Got a pivot point to the upside up at the 12s. Just very undecided here. The 15-minute chart not looking too hot right now. Pulling back here into the VWAP again. I'm going to go to the bathroom. That's what I'm going to do. Holding here at the 80s again. Right there, that 14 EMA on the 1-minute chart. So, really want to see this 15-minute candle close a little bit better than where it's at right now. You know? It's a little bit better. I like us to get back through the 90s strong right here, and then we go straight up. Let's see. Very much potential breakout here. If we can go through the 90s strong right here. Dollar just chopping around. Fucking A. Dollar now breaking back to the upside, so. Got denied right there, 91.75. And back down strong there. We got Fed speakers here today, so. Right back down there after that break. Right now, the dollar is straight up here again, so. There's 15-minute candles. Look at these 15-minute candles. Ugh. That is not good. Fucking A. The market doing exactly what we didn't want it to do. Dollar straight back up. The NASDAQ just chopping down here. Back to the 75, 80s. It's all Tanya's fault. See, the problem is, like, if you get short here and it fucking chops back up, what are you going to do? I don't know. You need to get out of this range. See, I wouldn't get short here just yet. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I also don't like it very long. It can really go either way right now. You gotta go up and go down. Nobody fucking does. Dollar trying to push up here again. I'm gonna loss. I'm gonna loss. I'm gonna loss for words. So what's gonna happen here, boys? It's like, if you get short right now, it's going to fucking rip to the highs. If you get long right now, it's going to fucking dump. You know? Either way, you're fucked. Both ways. There's a lot of fuckery going on here. We're right there at the VWAP. I hate these moments when you're sitting there and you're like, you know, and you're just like, just these moments in time. There she goes, ripping back up here now. I don't know. just chopping around here at the VWAP right now. So pretty much just, I don't really see any reason to touch it for now. So we had a really good read on it this morning when the market opened. So now we just wait for us to basically get out of this range, you know? That's all it really comes down to. So we wait for the range. I am not texting Tanya threats, by the way. Gosh, what do you want to try to get me? Tanya wants to get me canceled. Oh my God. I think we're going to break through the highs, but like, I just don't know exactly where I want to get in at. And if I have that feeling, then it's not a good feeling. It's not what I want to do. So problem is, like, even if you buy this breakout right here, then you get fucking denied. I would say if we get above the high from the London Open, we would have at least another 20, 30 points to the upside. So no problem with waiting, you know. Both the dollar and the NASDAQ just kind of chopping around here. So that's obviously not what we need to see. Right now, the 1 minute chart, we're up to this trend line again. Do we make the move higher? Both the ES and NASDAQ can't get moving. Got the VWAP right now at the 84, 83s here on the NASDAQ. Trying to hold up a support. But every little pop up, we're just getting pulled right back down into this range. The 15-minute chart, you can see pretty much just right in the middle of that first 15-minute range, opening range. So, and then you got that high from the overnight up there at the 1075, 13 area. Yeah, 13, 14 area. Pivot point right there at the 12s. I don't know. Dollar just popped up. Now the ES and NASDAQ trying to pop up here. I think we're going to pull back here again. I don't fucking know. I'm not really thinking, actually. I'm just waiting. I do know I was long off this low down here, and it went up 40 points, and I got stopped out for 1 point. I get the award today. Mit Patel, just tuning in. Did you take anything? No, you're banned for life for just now tuning in. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't tune in at 9 o'clock, you get the fuck out of here. Banned for life. Don't ever ask stupid questions again. We don't want fucking window shoppers. We want winners. Don't stop. Don't fucking tune in at 10 o'clock in the afternoon and be like, well, what happened this morning? Oh, fuck out of here. Getting very tight here. I think we... I don't want to jinx it, but I'm thinking that pivot point up there just wants to get touched. Possibly. Pivot point. Now my indicator's not working. Oh, how can I trade without the indicator? The ES trying to make a new high here. NASDAQ wanting to go. But I'm from Ireland. Is it okay for you to tune in after work? You can tune in, you know, but don't ask stupid questions. If you're going to tune in late, don't fucking tell me that you're tuning in late because I'm going to ban you. That's silly. And once again, stuck here below the 16,000 area. Just do something. 9:35 is fucking late. Don't, yeah. Oh, man. She wants to go so badly. Pivot point up there at the, it's up there, man. Just it wants to do it. It wants to do it. Ugh. This range, 15-minute range. We still have not even broken over the last 15-minute candle high, 1601. And then that high from earlier is 1607 up there. So, hi, bro. I'm from India. What's the best platform for trading? It's hard to say, my friend. There's lots of platforms, lots of options. And once again, chopping it back down. Yee. Wow. It's pretty bad. I know I gotta refresh the trading view. Ugh. Might be time to go fishing. What happened to the London session? I woke up at 3 o'clock and I said, fuck this. Not worth it. It is not worth it waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do a live stream. No offense, but yeah, just not fucking worth it. Got no time for that. I need you to lose. You did that in Hawaii. I did it in Hawaii, yeah, because I had to, because the market opened at 9 o'clock. So I had to wake up at 3 o'clock. But in Florida, the market doesn't open until 9 o'clock or 9:30. So I don't have to wake up at 3 o'clock. I know. I apologize for anybody that woke up at 3 o'clock to trade with me. You know, fucking YouTubers, man. Don't trust the YouTubers. Don't do it. Don't trust those fucking YouTubers, man. And price action still just stuck here. 15-minute chart in the range. I think you really just got to wait for this range to break. So right now it ain't breaking. So it ain't breaking. We ain't touching or something like that. That's how I feel about it. I've done. Make it. You make it right. You make it right. Hey Patrick, how far are you from reaching $20,000? Yeah, I'm not gonna hit $20,000 a day, that's for sure. Unless this market goes straight up right now. Can't make $20,000 when the market's fucking going absolutely sideways. I made 8,000 yesterday in the afternoon, so maybe I'll have a, well, I'm going fishing, so I probably won't trade the afternoon, but maybe the afternoon will be the play today. Is the market generally like this by the end of November? No. I wouldn't say the market is generally like anything, to be honest. Normally we get the Santa Claus rally. November, December. I guess it's still time. Santa Claus is coming to town. Tell us about the fishing tournament. On Saturday, we got a big fishing tournament and hopefully gonna win some money, boys and girls. Win some money, go fishing, catch some fish. It's a sail fishing tournament. So basically, whoever catches the most sailfish wins the tournament. It definitely, I mean, it's definitely consolidating. Someone said it's consolidating. It's definitely consolidating right now. I would not deny that fact. You are right about that, my friend. Question is it going to consolidate and go where we want it? Currently going nowhere. Maybe got a trap to the downside one more time. Another downside move coming. The hardest part about trading is literally this right here, you know, waiting. I think this is the hardest part of it, you know, knowing when to not trade and when to trade. So if I had $1 for every day that I should have not traded or should have traded, be a lot richer. Dollar selling off here again. The NASDAQ down there to the 80s, bounced back up to the 90s. Is this enough to get it going? Nope. Just over here scrolling on Instagram. You know the market's hot when you're scrolling on Instagram while you're trading. Oh. Little ripper back up there. If we can keep this as the higher low, the 80s, and keep kind of chopping around here, I think we'd have to get that break to the upside at some point here. The dollar just sold down. NASDAQ, the ES, trying to push up here. Patrick, do you see Topstep TV? Sometimes, yes. Do you see it? What are they talking about now?
You know, and in the background, we had a trader meetup group in Vegas. That was a hit. And we're gonna look to put a league together, and basically all it is your P&L, my P&L, and 3 other people, so a total of 5. And that total is your team score. And so if you want to be an asshole and shoot for the moon, and you blow out, then that kind of hurts your other team members.
Are you a team player, Michael?
I don't know.
I'm on your team.
TBD.
He's asking.
All right, please be a team player.
Yeah, you're kind of the cog of this wheel, my man.
Yeah, team needs its own song. And
welcome to Topstep TV, bound to trade. We got Hope, Indiana, Michael and Dre. The guy in the truck is Eddie Cray Cray. Now listen carefully. If you were here to stay, you'll be learning about these monkeys the correct way. Snoop Bapp.
we gotta have.
What do you got on there, Austin? What's up, Austin?
What do you got, man?
Hey, Matt, what would you name your team? And I think we're gonna bring in here our jerseys. We got our jerseys. We got the Topstep Trading League logo. We got all that. This is happening in the background. I told you guys are gonna hear all
got shorts too.
Oh, we're short shorts.
Okay, I didn't realize it was that type of league. Okay, I need a good name then.
Oh yeah, there'll be a stage. The 2 final teams will be up there with their double screen. We'll do probably be like a Friday. Sorry, Friday's shitty trading, but the market opens up at 5 a.m. in Vegas, 6 a.m. Whatever. We're gonna have it start when the market opens. The first 2.5, 3 hours. Maybe it's an all-day trade, and right after that, we have a bar that we have reserved, and we're gonna be asking some folks to bring their teams, and we're gonna have open computer desks that anybody here could come in and trade from, and we're going to give away free combine. If you profit that day, you'll be taken live. All these things we're working. These are all ideas. I told you you're going to always hear them from Topstep TV first, and then in stream of consciousness too of like what we're doing. So don't hold me to anything. This is what we're working on. You guys see esports. I know my sister's kid, 250 people. Of the small town of Gretna, Nebraska, do gaming, and they travel, or they don't, not 250, but like. So long story short, I believe traders are way more sexy to be. Hey, I'm a trader in a league than a gamer in a league, in my opinion. So we're looking to put that together. I think it's gonna be cool.
2 names that I gotta bounce.
Yeah, I want to know your names.
Shy City, yes. Shy City.
Let's give it up for the Shy City locals.
We just got to
Maybe the Scout Mafia.
Scout Mafia, I like it. Okay.
Or yeah, that's probably what it'll be. Because that goes back a long time for my people. That's like 3 years.
Oh, okay. So you guys have
merch for that too, don't you?
Oh yeah, I already got stuff for it. Either Scout Mafia or Team Good Games. Either one or two.
No, Ligma night. Ligma night.
I know. I thought about having Ligma with an arrow, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, come on.
I thought it was gonna be like Ligma Austin or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we got some people giving some names too. Matt, we're gonna eventually want to nail that down, and then you invite your community there.
And this will be funded only, right?
We're gonna take funded traders. We have thousands of them, and here we go.
My team,
Is the short gonna happen right now?
Gotta do some trading.
And the market moving down here to the 70s again.
I told you these moves are delayed.
They are. It is dragging. We're finally. You see what's still in there, Michael?
Anybody could say anything. I told you it was gonna happen 4 hours later.
Well, that's why you're short, right?
Yeah, I'm still short.
Okay, so you put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, on one guy. One guy's a toe in the water. Hey, Patrick's in here. ICT got a better chance of winning Miss America. Wow. That's what Patrick did. Hey, Matt, you and Patrick were having a little beef for a while. What do you guys make up? He's got a boat. You got to go fishing with him.
I'll go fishing with him.
Okay, there
It
we
was
go.
all one-sided. So no
Oh,
beef over here, but hey,
Oh.
whatever.
Oh yeah, dude.
Gotta get those clicks.
You know how many times in the trading? Yeah. You know how many times in a trading pit people would just be barking at each other? And Eddie, what would they do after that?
Yeah. Oh, they like half an hour later be like, hey, where do you want to go for lunch, man? You know?
You guys
Yeah.
should play
Go to, what's that place called that we went to downstairs, Michael?
series.
Series, yeah. Go get a drink of Series.
Hell yeah. Hey, you order a Jack and Coke. Eddie, what do? They fill up.
You get a glass of Jack and a can of Coke. You figure it out.
I love that.
You figure it out. Take it from here. You ask for Jack and Coke. Swear to God, guys.
Yeah.
So if you ever go to Chicago, go to Series. Goddess of Grain. Series is got the name. It's got and it's a statue at the very top. 2 or 3 drinks of Series and get anyone in trouble. Oh yeah.
Oh.
The chief of police here got busted at Series.
Yeah. Michael Patak got busted at Series.
But we don't want to talk about that. But we want to talk about one of the things. I don't think they're going to give you a glass of Jack and a can of Coke anymore because the floor is gone, and they would open up early. I think like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning before the market would open up. So you might get maybe a half a glass of Jack and a can of Coke. I'm not sure how they do it anymore.
I think they still do the same. I had a situation, Matt. I don't know if you know about this. Look, you drank with me. I'm pretty cool. You know, I'm not aggressive. I'm not anything. me hug. Zlatan, Z. If you're ever, yeah, Z. What's up?
He was a good guy, man. I mean,
we had eight Red Bulls and vodka, and this is like when I first started Topstep. We were celebrating something. We're sitting down there, and we're outside, and Hogue was right there, and he's like, "Let's get out of here." And I'm like, "Let's get out of here." I don't know why I did it. I don't quite remember what it was, but I had a drink, you know, like glass, rocks glass. I go, "Let's get out of here." And I just threw it over my shoulder. Don't know why I did that. I swear to God.
We're gonna sweep the highs here? Sorry.
Yeah,
No.
sure are.
Maybe. Okay, so you chunked the glass.
Gold's gonna tag it off here. Seems like
Did it hit someone or did it just smack? Or,
No, it didn't hit anybody, but it hit there's a 15 by 15 foot, 3-inch pane window, and you guys will see it if you ever go to the Board of Trade at the ground level.
Series?
Yeah, it hit it, it cracked it and spidered it, but nobody knew. Okay, so nobody knew. NAFTA, remember NAFTA came to Chicago? This is like in 2010 or something. NAFTA, is it NAFTA?
Trade Association?
Yeah,
No,
North American Free
yeah,
Trade.
they had. Sorry, yes, it was NAFTA was in town and they had big protests going on.
Your highs in the
And-
day.
Yeah, I didn't run it here.
Oh, there we go.
Stopped out. What the hell came out?
Now we got Bowman going to be speaking something came up.
What a bounce. What a squeeze. She's going through the pivots just like we sees.
Oh, boy.
He sees fourth quarter GDP at perhaps 1 to 2% last couple of weeks.
Is it take some profit up here in the 30s maybe?
Appear to be a one-off
Out of
jump.
here. Get out
It
of
just
here.
came out.
Get out of here.
That's on us, man. We should.
No, Waller talking. You like right now?
Well, we got
21, 27. There's the bounce. Finally getting the squeeze. The dollar going straight down. The NASDAQ straight up there to the 20s. I got banned from the Topstep TV chat. They're gonna sit there and talk about me, but then now I can't even talk.
Let's keep our eyes and ears open, mouth shut, eyes focused. I sound like one of the nuns in my grade school. New highs and gold. Finally got out of that funk.
Waller just crushed me too. Me too. MS.
I'm getting
31.
hit today. Nice trade, Matt. 2,300 down.
Hey, ask Topstep TV why they banned me from the chat. Why did they get to talk about me, but I can't talk in the chat?
7 points out of it, but
What did he say? What did he
I
say?
don't know. These wicks get run, man. Anytime we have a bunch of wicks that just all stop at the exact same spot, that's why I don't like taking the same trade over and over again. But wicks get run. Now we're in the 20s, match the 20s. See what happens. A little bit of juice.
Looking for this 27 push here.
Now you're high 50, which is kind of what I was talking about right at the open with you, Michael. on levels of interest.
Okay, cool.
So yesterday's value area high and yesterday's IB high.
Guys, Patrick is not banned. If he is, like, there would have been no. So anybody saying Patrick's banned, I don't even know what it is. I just see you guys talking about it. Yeah, Patrick's banned right when Matt started talking trash to him. That's how we keep the peace. We ban people. We shut him off.
Free speech all day.
Yeah.
We're still running.
Yeah,
So getting filled there.
pretty juicy on the run still.
We're up $4,100 on the day. This thing's fucking finally getting the move we were looking for. Look at that consolidation, the breakout.
If anybody's watching you, Michael, I guess you or
Like I said, no reason to.
only last request for me, big request for Topstep X. I know we have the button to center up at the top here, to center the DOM, but if we could just like double click the middle to center it, that would be very clutch.
Hey, Mac, that's the thing, because I do it right now. I'm doing it right now. I double click the middle.
Yeah.
They put me in timeout. Yeah, Topstep put me in timeout here. You can see.
Or you could. So yeah, we'll have that. That's an easy fix.
Yeah. It's more just like a slight nuisance more than
Well,
anything.
you want to have your mouse right there to
Right.
do it, and you don't
Right.
want to have it up there. So yeah. Right. So yeah. So Patrick did not get banned, guys. Everybody gets timed out here if they start getting a little too much, and that'd be no different if had people on here and we're all.
What do you-
like, yo, dude, pump the brakes.
The draw.
Kind of like UFC fight when they're like Dana White's in the middle. So, but
They can all talk. They can sit there and talk about me all day. I'm over it.
Patrick,
Fucking
Matt.
dweebs. All right, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna go fishing and go have fun. So let them talk about me and then ban me from their chat. You gotta love it. So there it is. 4,100 on the day. Market going straight up right here, and easy peasy mac and cheesy. I know. I said that Danny trades as a pubescent little child, and I'm not gonna box a small child. So that's what I got banned for. It's all good. All right. I'll talk to you guys. Talk to you guys later on. I might be live tomorrow. I might not be. Depends on depends on what I want to do. We'll see. I might go fishing. I might just do what the fuck I want to do. So we'll see. I'll talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys. Look at this thing. Fucking A. That was the ripper. That was the ripper. That was the ripper. Up there to the 42s. The ES straight up. The NASDAQ, the ES finally making that big move up. Will she go all the way and catch a massive trout? We're going trout fishing. We ain't got no trout in Florida. That's pretty funny. All right, I'm going to get out of here before, I got to go. I'm out of it. I'll talk to you guys later on. Look at this thing, still going up there to the 50s. The next pivot point, by the way, is all the way up there at the 85s. So I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East.